Construction of 1076 Elmwood, also known as Das Haus, was commissioned by Count Septimus of Kaifberg, Germany. Destinaically speaking, the transportational decision of Das Haus was finalized in 1901. With haste, 7 steamships were assembled to cargo each of the 3 units across the Atlantic. In Buffalo, New York, the reassemblance of Das Haus was a foundational contribution to the currently thriving metropolis. Nestled deep in the heart of the Elmwood Village Art District, creationetic magnetism draws in carriers of the purest solar dynamic energy, enabling correspondence between thriving interpersonal flagellum. Oh, hey, what's up, man? I didn't see that. Hey, welcome back, man. This is Operations. It's been a while since you've been here. In mi casa, there's a variety of creative expressions everywhere. My design philosophy is if you can't mount it, you destroy it. You can mount anything. You can destroy anything. I put together a few new pieces that truly represent my cognitive recreation. I feel that you could channel your energy into various outlets. I like to keep things in motion. You ever hear of Johann Ernst Elias Bessler Ufreus? Google that shit. Oh, my new toy! Yo, Ophelia, turn me up. A little more. That's better. Operations consists of comfort, art, and music. I also like to entertain. I built a room specifically for friends. Hey, you guys need anything?
Oh, hey, man, can I get a drink or something?
Needy bastard.
Ja! Möchten Sie die Stäben schwaften?
Yeah! Okay.
Oh.
So basically, I got this apartment in 2010. So I came in here and I just started going crazy. And I used all the resources I had and collected other resources. And I just kept bringing stuff in. Eventually, it got to the point where the entire apartment was full. So I had to start weeding out what was important, what was not important, and it turns out everything's important, or can be utilized in some fashion, whether you cut it in half and make it into another table. Anyway, the solution to everything is you start mounting everything up. Mount up! Now, you start mounting on the walls, obviously, that's the early stages. String theory opened up the ceiling realm, and now everything is mounted on the ceiling as well. The act of creation channels energy. You know, just in general, when you wake up, you know, you start using energy, you eat and you break it down, all for the energy, and how you utilize that energy can be a million different things, whether it is walking or running or talking or sitting or painting or scootboarding, or, you know, it doesn't really matter. Hacky sack 'em, hack 'em sack. That's a good one. I think that, you know, you have bad days, you have good days. On the very good days, I notice, you know, my creativity is through the roof. You can just keep playing and not stop and go crazy, and I can apply it into everything and get a million things accomplished. It's important to have a plethora of energy conduits to be able to channel. So the way I see it, as long as you keep moving forward in life and take steps forward, avoid stagnation. Very important. If you don't avoid stagnation, no. Take music, for example. It's, you know, it's a perfect utilization and expression of emotion. You know, if I'm depressed and I just want to kill somebody, then, you know, I break it down, put it in a song, and I kill them. And you know, if it's happy, serene, I'll just get serene. I've always played hacky sack, and hacky sack nowadays is like a professional sport to me. It's getting to the point where it's out of control. You know, it's great exercise, and the fluidity, and each person in hacky sack creates different hack styles, and it's interesting to see how when different people and different connections are made throughout the web, you know, it's a whole nother flow of hack. You listen to this? It's coming up. The utilization of creativity is broken down into several different aspects of my life. Whether it's, you know, at work, working at the park, working on flower beds, or designing specific orientation of things just to meet aesthetically pleasing guidelines, or, you know, it could be outside at home, whether, you know, breaking down my house or destroying something. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, you know, I spend my time working, and I'm restricted somewhat with my creativity outlet there because I have things that I have to be doing. So I tend to transfer my creative energy into just figuring out different ways of doing things. And they call me MacGyver at work because I always rig up using random resources to get things. Oh, the mower broke. Well, I take wire and I spin it around the mower deck, lift it up, and I finish mowing. You know, I do that in every aspect of the job, which comes in handy.
I guess if I had to sum up everything about Jerome, what I feel about Jerome in one go, it'd probably be that his courage. I admire his courage. His ability to have an idea, be inspired by it, and just go for it. I overthink things, and I envy that. He can have an idea and just chase it, and that's great. I'll give you an example of how volatile of a creative situation is in this place. One night, it was basically towards the end of the night. It might even have been a work night for Jerome where he was planning on going to sleep. We walk in this front room that we're in here now, and just randomly a thought came to my head that this piano here, which used to be across the room, should be over here. And I mentioned that, and we just began immediate discussion about rearranging the entire room. And before you know it, we had planned out a total restructuring of the room, and the next day was basically 12 hours of madness. We completely redid this room from top to bottom, moved everything around, involved the complete destruction and reutilization of 2 tables. Jerome likes to salvage and recycle. So 2 tables that used to be problems got cut up and attached to the walls as different tools in the room.
Welcome to Dreamland. This is where dreams land. The hopes and fears of many souls have been captured here in essence. Beside the gentle glow of the plutonium units, mind and body unify, one with the universe, one with each other, one with existence, and one with the ceiling.
Go!
Fly into your dreams and you can fly like an astronaut. Simplistic it seems, but in reality, you've really got seamless abundance of unlimited potential. Our resource is anything, and creativity is our stencil. The world is our sketchbook, each life is a pen. Our freedom of application solely depends upon our actions, the paths we choose, our love and our friends. The choices we decide to make will bring experience to our lives until the end. This one goes out to Dolly. Dolly. That's a dog.